Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Hello, everyone. My name is Mochamad Ario Gatti, and I am a student of the State University of Surabaya with English Literature major. So, today I would really love to talk about the negative impact of social media. And I actually got this idea from Jack Simon. You can find him on YouTube on Oxford Union YouTube channel, where he debated about the negative impact of social media. But before I'm talking about the negative impact, I want to say that social media has quite a lot of benefit. As Jack Simon mentioned, and I quote, it helps people stay connected with friends and family, provide internet access to developing communities, and giving individual a platform to express their belief and organize their social movement. However, I do agree with Jack Simon about social media is gradually corrupting human interaction, either in individual or social level on the real world. Why did I say that despite of the advantage? Well, just like what Jack Simon says, social media contributes to depression, causes eating disorder on young people, and changing our behavior to both peoples or socially and to our leaders. Now, you might think that it is bad, but it wouldn't get any worse than this, right? And oh boy, let me tell you how wrong you are. There is a lot of other bad impact of social media, but today I will only add another three. So, first, media social reduces concentration and productivity. This is especially important to discuss for students. And I am also a student, so you can see that I can relate to this. The data of an article by SQ magazine shows that over 70 billion views on YouTube Shorts, 76.4% completion rate for TikTok's videos are under 15 seconds, and then Gen Z's attention span are averaging in 6.5 seconds per post. The next data shows that 24% lower sustained attention are among mobile-first users, 20% productivity loss from frequent task switching, and 23 minutes needed to regain focus after an interruption. This few seconds of distraction can interrupt learning and reduces our academic performance. My second point is that social media can become addictive. An article published by Magnet Therapy shows this data. In terms of demographics, younger population are at greater risk. For example, in the United States, about 10% of social media users are considered addicted, with younger adults aged 18 to 22 showing a noticeably higher addiction rate of 40%. Teenagers and children also spend several hours daily on social media, with teens spending an average of 7 hours and 22 minutes online, and some heavy addicted teens exceeding 9 hours per day. The third, social media increases cyberbullying and online harassment. The data from the journal published by Lex Locally shows that the recent report from the World Health Organization, or we, or WHO, or which WHO, indicates that approximately 15% of adolescents globally have experienced cyberbullying. Other regional youth surveys indicate that victimization rates can span anywhere from 13.9% to over 57%, depending on the specific digital habit and demographic of that region. Cyberbullying and harassment often lead deep emotional, physical, and behavioral change, or even scars. Also, because of digital harassment can happen 24/7, and it can follow their victim into their home, which is their personal space that should feel safe, but it's not the case here, and that is really an irony. So, in conclusion, I do agree with Jack Simon that social media is changing the way we interact with one another. While it may offer quite some benefit, it also contributes to depression, unhealthy comparisons, manipulations of information, reduced productivity, addiction, cyberbullying, online harassment, and many, many more. Therefore, I do believe that we should not completely reject the idea of social media, but we should use it wisely and responsibly. We should spend less time scrolling and more time building our genuine relationship through face to face communication. As Jack Simon said, and I quote, sometimes we can learn more by looking someone in their eye rather than looking at their social media profile. And that's it from me. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you the best.